Hi guys, yesterday we went to go see Justice League after narrowly avoiding a tree.
Windy, very
Windy. But it's an alright film.
It's
nothing to shout about, is it?
It's a DC standard at this point, isn't it? It's better than Batman v Superman.
Yep.
What do you say against Wonder Woman? I know lots of people love Wonder Woman. I found Wonder Woman an average film.
Wonder Woman was for me an average film, but I felt it was better than this film. Ever so slightly.
I reckon parts of this one were better than Wonder Woman, but overall, yeah, Wonder Woman is better.
Probably a better package. But I'd say it's cool to see all the characters in it and everything, but it just doesn't hit on all nails. I mean, it probably would have been better if they had the Aquaman film first and then a Flash film first, then done Justice League.
But the thing is, good. I think Aquaman's the next one that's going to come out.
Yeah.
And they spent more time on the other characters than Aquaman, because I think they want to ruin.
Purposely kept him out.
Yeah, because we get a bit of Flash's. Flash and Cyborg have spent a good amount of time with their family and their characters. Aquaman, you just get a little brief talking about him.
Yeah.
So it's just, you can sort of tell which one they're setting up for next, rather than we need to put more information for them in this one because they're going to come down later.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's purposely done, isn't it? That's purposely set up for later thing, and eventually, when Green Lantern comes back, and they do that.
Well, Green Lanterns are in this. Well, Green Lanterns have been accepted into this universe. So
yes.
We will hopefully get a Green Lantern film sometime.
Yes, sometime soon.
Yeah.
So character-wise, like we said, like development was kind of held back on certain characters like Aquaman.
Yeah.
For obviously reasons.
For future films.
Future films. Like overall, the characters were good. Like Wonder Woman's exactly the same. Batman's exactly the same.
I think all the characters are portrayed well.
I
have no fault with how they portrayed them, who they chose to play them.
No.
I found Flash as my favourite one of them.
Barry Allen was the best character by far.
Yeah.
Most interesting.
What else was it? Whenever you looked at Cyborg, he just took me out of it. Because all of him was CGI. Even his face, I'm sure, was CGI.
It is his face, but it's the kind of. It looked like they had to CGI some of it.
Yeah, because half his face is normal, half his face is cyborgness. But it's just, even when you just look at the normal side of his face, you're like, are they CGIing that or not?
Yeah, it didn't look right. Like it was too.
I'm like, surely you just use some prosthetics and it would look just as good, and it would actually look better because it would be more real and in the world. It's just, I can understand for all of them doing it all CGI, but when you just have the face, it just.
Let's move on from the characters. Everyone knows the characters. Everyone loves the characters. And they're portrayed well, but the CGI is god awful.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but the Cyborg, he just looked too. I don't know. He just didn't look right. He just looked CGI. He just looked weird.
Yeah.
They could have the CGI films with bloody. I mean, come on, the bloody Terminator. Like back in the Terminator films, the CGI on his like robotic face.
That looks more in it.
Like,
that was a mixture of prosthetic and CGI. This one, it looked like it went much too hard on the CGI.
It was too shiny and it didn't work. And then Steppenwolf, I said to you, like, he looked like a cinematic from a video game about 6 years ago. That's what he reminded me of. Like, his face didn't look right, and he just sort of didn't look there. Like,
I mean, because you get CGI nowadays, it can blend in with the film. Like, sometimes you're aware you're watching CGI, but it's good. It doesn't look out of place. These ones, they just kind of felt like they were put in.
Yeah, you get the right talent on your production, and you can have CGI looking fantastic. And this one just missed on all points. Like, there's obviously some CGI bits in it that looked okay, but it was because it was masked in darkness.
And the DC for them.
No, yeah.
And then the slow motion scenes, even them you could just tell.
They weren't as intricate as say the Quicksilver ones.
I mean, they tried to do their own fire in one. It was better. The speed effects were better than Avengers Quicksilver, But I still think X-Men Quicksilver.
Apart from Barry's run.
Oh, he runs like an idiot. I don't know what's happening. Like flail.
I'm afraid he's going so fast. And he can't. But I thought it'd be like that. You know, like running like that.
But the scenes where he's going like really quickly and everything else is slow. I mean, the X-Men one's still better.
Yeah, funner.
Yeah, but this one, it was a nice portrayal to see him, but just everyone else, because they're all CG, it takes you out of it a bit more.
Yeah, it does. Takes you out of it, doesn't it?
I just think they need to spend a bit more time on that aspect. I don't know.
Yeah, it was kind of. I know. It was good. Like it pulls you out of the experience.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. It's goofy.
Yeah.
But even the overall arcing story, without getting spoilers, isn't very good either. Like Steppenwolf as a villain,
there's no threat to him.
He's just there.
He just he appears, kicks some ass, gets what he wants, disappears. Appears, kicks some ass, gets what he wants, disappears. But even then, there's like, because he's supposed to be this worldly threat, but the world has no idea he's there. There's like no.
No one cares.
There's no stakes to it.
There's no stake to it.
Other than like this little village near his base of operations, and you spend a little time with them in the film too. I don't know, feel sympathy or reasons, and it just they didn't build him up enough or make him intimidating.
That's the problem with all films. They haven't got enough time to build a villain. Like the only films I can think of at the moment that can build a villain are Star Wars.
Yeah, but they do it over
a time. Whereas these films, they just sort of bang them in.
But they introduce them, and then they get rid of them at the end.
And then they just don't have any they just don't have any character to them. You don't feel like a sense of, oh my god, are they going to make it this time? You know, you just don't care.
And it is just another main bad guy with a load of
minions.
Minions. Yeah, expendable minions. I mean, I know it's from the comic books. I know they're taking it from that, but you can just mix it up slightly, change it slightly, adapt it to something new and different rather than the same formula,
rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
It's literally rinse and repeat.
I mean, that's one of the things you need to change to make it more unique and better. But.
Yeah, but it's not happening, is it? And DC, the problem is the DC films are not hitting on all cylinders.
They're not.
They're not. It's disappointing, and it's. Oh, I don't know how they're gonna. The problem is they're trying to keep up with Marvel. They're trying to do Marvel's formula.
They're trying their own thing.
They're not. They're sort of trying their own thing, but it's very in Marvel's shadow. And
I think they're like trying to get all the characters in.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're rushing it.
Yeah, they're
like
putting all the characters in.
Avengers came out in 2012. They're not even together yet. Shit, Justice League, go! And it's like, no, do it at your own
pace. And we don't have enough time to get to know these characters. I mean, something like Steppenwolf, it would have been better if, like, you had aspects of him in an earlier film.
Like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Like, if they had a Wonder Woman 2, and then Steppenwolf was in that, and cemented himself as a threat in that one, and then
in this one he finally comes at the full force that he is. It just goes, to get a really good villain, you need to do them over multiple films. Have like having one film a main villain, but him just doing stuff as well, just like in the background that you sort of pick up on, but don't do it. I just think that would
definitely
make it better.
Make it better, definitely. I mean, there's not really much else to say about the film, really. I mean, Amy Adams is alright in it. She doesn't really get much of a part. Jeremy Irons is fine.
Yeah, they all do their part. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the cast. There's nothing wrong with the actors. The story is just simple and basic. Been done before.
It's too simple. It needs revival. Like someone needs to come on board. That
I mean, they did the whole group together. They have their first fight. They fail it. They have their little spat between each other.
Yeah, the breakdown and the reunification, and bang, bang, final battle.
And then they all work together and they get it done, and the big guy gets defeated.
Yeah, that's basically a nutshell. It's not even really spoilers for us because
you can look at any Marvel film and see that
same formula. But there's twists. There's some bits that are different and things that are done better.
Yeah.
It's dodgy. But anyway, what's your verdict then? Your final.
If you do really enjoy DC, if you're proper DC, then go watch it in the cinema. You won't be disappointed. Okay.
No,
I wasn't disappointed.
I wasn't disappointed by it, but then I wasn't expecting much.
No. But it's. I know we shouldn't compare it to Marvel and everything, but it's not as good as the original Avengers.
No.
Maybe it's
slightly better on par with Age of Ultron.
Maybe because Age of Ultron had a bit more hype to it, they had to live up to a bit more, but I'd say it's near enough similar.
I'll say bad guy wise.
Bad guy is nearly exactly the same.
Yeah, Steppenwolf and Ultron, basically the same package there.
I mean, they both went to a country in like Middle East or something, didn't they?
Yeah, and they're both
Russia
and they're wanting a box.
Yeah, or
some sort of power source.
They go around collecting their things, and then it ends up in the end.
Literally the same bad guys. Interchangeable. They could have swapped halfway through the film, you wouldn't notice.
No.
Apart from the fact one's a robot, one's
and one of them
shit CGI.
axe-wielding CGI guy who calls missiles primitive.
Yeah.
When he was an axe.
When he has an axe.
But other than that, no.
Other than that, yeah, fine, yeah. Average.
Average. It's an average superhero film. It does nothing wrong. It just
does nothing new.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to the spoiler section now. So thank you guys for watching this brief review of a film that's slightly average.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the spoiler section.
Stick around.